Good morning and welcome. My name is Alicia Doyon, and today we have Lawrence presenting a Thanksgiving webinar. Lawrence is originally from the Bronx, New York, and is currently the executive producer of Ableton On Air, as well as a creator and anchor. Lawrence currently resides in Montpelier with his wonderful wife, Arlene.
Okay, and this is an Able to Cook webinar in association and in partnership with the Brain Injury Alliance of Vermont. Welcome to this edition of Able to Cook, the one and only program that focuses on cooking in the kitchen despite your challenge. I'm Lawrence Seiler, and I would like to thank our partners in this endeavor, the Brain Injury Alliance of Vermont. So let's get started. This is you can call it a Thanksgiving show or pre-Thanksgiving webinar. Now, I'm going to mention a whole lot of recipes, so get your pad out. The reason why I'm mentioning this website, www.allrecipes.com, is because all recipes, especially this website for people with challenges, all recipes usually uses minimal ingredients. The less ingredients, the better, and then you can get to cooking. So let's start out with a cranberry smoothie. Now this cranberry smoothie has, obviously there's lots of, if you can see it here, there's lots of photographs. It says on allrecipes.com, cranberry smoothie. Cranberries add a fresh, like fall flavor in this easy almond milk-based recipe. Now, if you cannot have soy, which is an allergen, you can use regular milk or figure out some other type of beverage to go in with the cranberry smoothie, or you can use cranberry soda or some other fruit based drink to go along with the cranberry smoothie. So the prep time, this is from All Recipes. So let me go back here to this, because you can actually save the recipes. This takes 10 minutes, and 10-minute prep time, additional time 1 hour, so total time 1 hour and 10 minutes to prep. So 1 cup of almond milk, 1 banana, 1 half cup of frozen mixed berries, 1 cup of fresh cranberries. Now, fresh cranberries, from what I've been known to use them, fresh cranberries usually need a little sweetener because they're very tart. They're very tart, and they almost taste like lemons if you don't add anything to them. So blend almond milk, banana, mixed berries, and cranberries in a blender until smooth. Refrigerate until chilled for 1 hour. Okay. Nutrition facts. This has 157 calories, 2 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Now, let's go to some other. There are some other smoothies here. Now, let's go to, there's one here. Now, this is a tart smoothie. This also comes from All Recipes. Holiday sweet tart smoothie. Delicious, sweet, pleasantly tart, smoothie made from fresh cranberries, ideal around the autumn and winter holidays when fresh cranberries are available. This takes 5 minutes to prep, 5 minutes to do, and here we go. 1 cup of seedless red grapes. Now, if you have allergens to grapes, you can use something else. 1.5 cup of water or more if needed. 1/2 cup of fresh cranberries. 1/2 cup ice cubes. 1 small red apple chopped. Step 1: blend grapes, water, cranberries, ice cubes, and apple in a blender until smooth. Adjust by adding additional um, time to achieve the consistency desired. This has 95 calories, 1 gram of fat, 24 grams carbs, 1 gram protein. And we can go back and I could, okay. Now, here's another one that has 10 ingredients. After the smoothies, I'm going to go into other Thanksgiving food. Okay. This comes from Walder Wellness, which is another website, www.walderwellness.com. This cranberry smoothie recipe is made with bananas, oranges, yogurt, and spices like ginger and cinnamon. Made fresh, frozen, whole cranberries packed with nutritious vitamin C. Let's go down to the ingredients needed for this is almond milk. You can use the unsweetened version. And let's go. Wait, hold on a second. That disappeared. We can go back to another one. Oh, here we go. Came back to the same one. Excuse me for that. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting it. Nope, it disappeared. Okay, we're going to stick with all recipes. Let's go back to them. That was a mistake. Let's get into some stuffing for Thanksgiving. Okay. All recipes. Now, if you're allergic to anything here, you can substitute. This comes from all recipes. Bread and celery stuffing. You can say now this takes 20 minutes and 40 minutes cook time. One takes 2 hours total time, but it normally takes an hour, and this has 10 servings. So, get your pad ready. 1 pound loaf of white bread. Now, if you cannot use white bread because you're diabetic, you can substitute to any other bread. I happen to like, and my wife and I we use rye bread in our stuffing. A really hearty white bread with seeds. Some people like seeds, some people don't. 3/4 cup of butter, 4 stalks of celery chopped, 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, 1 cup of chicken broth. Now, let the bread slices air dry for 1 to 2 hours, then cut them into cubes. Step 2, melt butter in a Dutch oven or large saucepan over medium heat. Add onion and celery and cook until soft. Season with poultry seasoning, salt, and pepper. Stir in bread cubes until evenly coated. Moisten with chicken broth. Mix well. Now, if you don't want to use chicken broth, you can use vegetable broth or some other broth that you would like to use, or some other liquid. I like to put an Asian kick into it and put some soy sauce or some light soy sauce. Step 3, um, chill and use stuffing for turkey. Now, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Do not stuff your turkey this Thanksgiving, or bird, whatever bird you use. Chicken, guinea fowl, Cornish game hen, which is a small chicken, turkey. Don't stuff your turkey, or don't stuff your poultry because of salmonella. I went over that in the last video I did with you guys in the summer. Now, chill chill and use stuffing for turkey and bake in a buttered casserole dish at 350 degrees or 175 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. This has 254 calories, 16 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbs, 4, 4 grams of protein. And you can comment on these recipes. Now, let's see what other stuffing recipes there are. Okay. Let me see if we have any more stuffing recipes. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it there. Oh, it's still giving me the same recipes. So, but let's see if there's any more. There's got to be more. Yeah, there's plenty here. Here we go. Now, if you're interested in stuffing, here's a vegetarian recipe that's really good for Thanksgiving or any holiday. Pineapple stuffing. This pineapple stuffing makes a great side with baked ham or any other meat. This 5-minute prep. Cook time is 1 hour, 1 hour and 5 minutes, 6 servings. This sweet pineapple stuffing recipe pairs perfectly as a side or baked ham during the holidays. Now, here we go. 1 cup white sugar, 1/2 cup of butter, 4 large eggs, 120-ounce canned crushed pineapple drained, 5 slices of white bread cubed. I'll repeat that again. 1 cup white sugar, 1/2 cup of butter, 4 large eggs, 120-ounce can of crushed pineapple, drained, and 5 slices of white bread cubed. Now, step 1, gather the ingredients. Now, there's a French word called mise en place, which means gather everything together. Gather all ingredients, preheat the oven to 350 degrees or 175 degrees Celsius, and grease a 9-inch baking pan. Next time I'll bring a loaf pan so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, step 2, combine sugar and butter in a large bowl. Beat with an electric mixer until smooth and creamy. Step 3, beat in eggs one at a time, then stir in crushed pineapple and bread cubes. Step 4, transfer mixture into a prepared baking dish. Bake in a preheated oven until golden brown, about 50 minutes to 1 hour. Let stuffing stand for a few minutes before serving. Now, these are simple ingredients that that you'll need: sugar, butter, eggs, pineapple, and bread. Okay. Now we can go to other recipes here. Let's get into the turkey recipes. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you a piece of advice. Do not fry your turkey in a fryer. There has been dangerous situations when it comes to that. So let's go into juicy Thanksgiving turkey. Okay, 1 minute. I'm getting there. Give me 1 second, I'm getting it. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to get the, please excuse me, I'm trying to get the recipes here. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Oops. No, that's the 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Got lost. Okay, so let's get to turkey recipes. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. If you have an Instapot, this is easy for you. An Instapot is like a crock pot. The Instapot or crock pot turkey breast is very moist. So 10 minutes prep time, 35 minutes cook time, 20 minutes additional time, but the total time is 1 hour and 5 minutes. This is 1 1 ounce package of onion soup mix. 1 6-pound turkey breast thawed. Don't put it in frozen because you'll have problems and it won't taste good with all that water. 2 ribs of celery cut into large chunks. 1 onion cut into large chunks. 1 cup chicken broth or any other broth you want to use, vegetable broth if you're interested in that. 2 teaspoons of water. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch or more as needed. Step 1. Sprinkle onion soup mix over turkey breast and place into the pot of an electric pressure cooker, such as Instapot. Arrange celery and onion over around turkey. Pour the chicken broth over the turkey. Step 2. Seal and lock the lid of your Instapot or pressure cooker or crock pot. Select high or low on the poultry setting according to the manufacturer's instructions. Cook until the juices run clear about 30 minutes. Release pressure using the natural release method according to the manufacturer's instructions, about 20 minutes. Transfer turkey to a plate and slice and keep warm. Step 3, switch to the saute setting. Mix together water and cornstarch in a small bowl. Stir in a small amount of hot liquid from the pot until combined. Pour back into the pot and whisk gravy until gravy is well thickened, about 3 minutes. Serve gravy along sliced turkey. This has 584 calories, 22 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 86 grams of protein. Now, let's go into turkey gravy. And we can get to dessert and pies and all that kind of good stuff too. I'm getting this here. Okay. Okay, you make this ahead 20 minutes, and this cook time though is 2 hours and 55 minutes, or 3 hours and 15 minutes, and has 32 servings. Okay, this make ahead gravy starts with turkey wings, roasted, and quartered onions. So let's get started. You roast the turkey, arrange the turkey wings, turkey rings in a roasting pan, and scattered quarter onions on top. Roast until the meat is brown, and transfer the wings and onions to a large stock pot. Okay, so here we go. 6 large turkey wings, 2 medium onions peeled and quartered, 1 cup water, 8 cups chicken broth or any other broth divided, 3/4 cup chopped carrots, one half teaspoon of dried thyme, THYME, which is a spice. 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of butter, and 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper. Step 1, gather your ingredients. Step 2, preheat. Hold on, I'm getting to the. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Arrange. This is step 3. Arrange turkey wings in a single layer in a large roasting pan. Scatter onions on top. Roast in a preheated oven until wings are browned, about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Step 5, transfer the wings and onions into a 5-quart stock pot or a 5-quart pot. Add water to a roasting pan and stir, scraping up any brown bits on the bottom of the pan. Now, pour water and pan scrapings into the stock pot. Step 8 is stir in 6 cups of chicken broth or any broth desired, and carrots and thyme. Set medium-high heat and bring to a boil. Step 9, reduce heat to a medium-low simmer uncovered for 1.5 hours. Step 10, transfer wings onto a cutting board and let sit and cool and hot enough to handle. Pull off the skin and meat. Discard skin and reserve the meat for another use. And it says, pour contents into a stock pot through a large strainer into a 3-quart saucepan. Press on vegetables in a strainer and extract the remaining liquid and discard vegetables. Step 12, skim and discard the fat from the turkey broth and bring to a gentle boil. Step 13, whisk in flour into a remaining 2 cups chicken broth into a bowl until smooth. Flour will be whisked into broth and smooth. Gradually whisk flour into the simmered turkey broth. Simmer and whisking occasionally until gravy has thickened. 3 or 4 minutes. Stir in butter and pepper. Serve immediately, and you can refrigerate this up to 3 days and freeze up to 3 months. Now, I'm going to give you a recipe. Now, this is for after Thanksgiving. It probably has really good recipe from this. My mother my mother and father, after Thanksgiving, used to do something really good. Let's see if we can find a recipe for it. Oh, here we go. Now, this is for like Thanksgiving leftovers. Turkey chow mein or stir-fried turkey. This is for after Thanksgiving. This is 20 minutes and prep 10. Total time 45 minutes. 4 servings. Here we go. This is for like turkey chow mein or stir-fried turkey. 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. 3 tablespoons of white sugar. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1.5 cup of finely diced cooked turkey. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. 2 cups of sliced broccoli, and if you don't like broccoli, you can have some other vegetable. 1 cup of thinly sliced carrot, 1 cup of chicken broth, 1 yellow onion thinly sliced, 1 4-ounce can of sliced mushroom drained, or big can if you like lots of mushrooms. Heat a large skillet over high heat and pour in vegetable oil into a hot skillet, coating the bottom. Stir in broccoli and carrots into hot oil and combine. Pour chicken broth into the vegetables and cover skillet. Cook until the carrots become tender, about 2 minutes. Step 3, reduce medium heat. Stir turkey and sauce into vegetables. Cook and stir until heated through and the sauce has thickened. 1 minute. Stir in mushrooms into turkey and vegetables until combined. This has 286 calories, 13 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, and 19 grams of protein. I'm going to let me get to something really good. Yeah. Okay. This is not giving me that recipe, so let me get. I'll get something easy. Sweet potato pie. Okay. So here's an easy sweet potato pie. Something very easy. This is 15-minute prep. 15-minute prep. 1 hour and 40 minutes, or total time 1 hour 55 minutes. Okay. So here's what you'll need: sweet potato, butter, sugar, milk, eggs, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla, and an unbaked pie crust. Okay, so I'm trying to, let me get the, here we go. I'm getting the ingredients. The ingredients are as follows: 1 pound of sweet potato with skin, 1/2 cup butter softened, 1 cup white sugar or brown sugar, 1/2 cup milk, 2 large eggs, 2 teaspoons ground nutmeg, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. You know, don't drink all of the vanilla because we don't need anybody drunk out there. Um, one 9-inch unbaked pie crust. Now here we go, and it gives you the steps and it gives you the pictures of what to do and what to look for. Um, gather all the ingredients. Hold on, okay. Step 2: place whole sweet potato in pot and cover with water and bring to a boil until for 40 to 50 minutes. Step 3: preheat oven 350 degrees or 175 degrees Celsius. Remove sweet potatoes from pot and run under water. Remove and discard skin. Break sweet potato flesh apart and place into the bowl. Add butter and mix with an electric mixer until well combined. Step 4: add sugar, eggs, milk, nutmeg, cinnamon, and vanilla, and beat until medium speed until mixture is smooth. Step 5: pour filling onto unbaked pie crust. Step 6: bake in a preheated oven until a knife is inserted in the center and the center comes out. 55 to 60 minutes. Cool immediately before serving. Um, don't forget to pour it in a pie crust and enjoy. And always use whipped cream or any whipped topping. At another time, I'll give more dessert recipes. This puts an end to this edition of Able to Cook. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I would like to thank the Brain Injury Alliance of Vermont. By the way, just to let you know, I will be editing the conference that happened this past Saturday in Burlington, and you guys can see that at www.orcamedia.net. I'll give you the times when all of it will air in parts. And thank you for joining me for this edition of Able to Cook. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Larry.